yourself finished!
Glacial spear.
An actual art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down! We're not finished!
Do it!
It's almost too strong!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Right, here goes! Bring him down!
This one's mine.
Swallow blade! Slide! Infernal turret! Take this! Shower slide! Mission! Slide! Take this! Too fast! Stand back! I'll trip it up! Swallow blade! Talon hurricane! Eagle fly!
Going in.
Onward and upward.
Out of my way!
Feisty one, eh?
This one's mine. I'll heal you all.
Take this! Eat this! It's over!
I'll end you.
I really owe you one. Infernal turret!
Piercing roar.
Here I come!
Searing flame.
Shuffling fire! Support!
Annihilate. Mega ray. By the power of
Mission!
annihilation.
Infernal turret! You're mine! Shuffling fire!
Looks like we got them all. Out of my way!
For my lord! Infernal turret! Watch it! Their archery is rocket! You shouldn't have messed with me! Here I come! We're not finished! Rising color! The enemy wields art too. I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Is there anything more magnificent than the musculature of a warrior?
I won't forgive you.
Here I You're finished! Shuffling strike! Infernal turret!
Back into the fray.
Take this! Shuffling strike! Swallow blade!
One more.
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah.
And it's over!
Go in.
Slide! Swallow blade!
This one's mine.
Swallow dance!
Will this help?
Infernal turret! Swallow blade!
Healing circle.
Do it! Here I come! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! I've been doing really great lately.
There she is! Almeidrea!
But all alone? Watch yourselves. She's probably planning something.
I was getting rather tired of waiting around. Oh my, and I see you came along as well, Danon Witch.
Almeidrea.
What's this? I thought you couldn't stand the sight of me. Go on, little one. Show me the full force of that hatred of yours. Otherwise, run and hide like a rat you are.
That's enough! How can you smile while causing pain to so many others?
That is the way of those who possess great power. The very way we Renans live by. Those with power set the example, and those without it are forced to obey. Though you two seem to have forgotten that's the way these things work.
And you really think that justifies your actions? You turned all those people into a hollowed sea!
What foolishness. It's only natural that the fate of a slave differ from that of its owner? Very well, I admit I did fan the flames just a tad back in the ends. But it wouldn't have mattered in the slightest if there hadn't been a spark to ignite. Without it, my actions would have been fruitless. Ultimately, it was their very own burning hatred that laid them to waste. To say it was all my fault is simply laying blame at the wrong feet.
No one's perfect. We all have darkness in our hearts. But the atrocities that you've committed, they're unthinkable! Your heart is nothing but darkness!
What a fool! To think time and time again you would challenge Renan authority without so much as an inkling of how things actually work. Such ignorance is why your kind has been enslaved for 300 years.
Almeidrea.
Well, if it isn't Lord Dohalim.
These people are my allies and friends. I won't let you insult them so.
My, what a shock. I never would have expected you to claim mere slaves as your companions. If I didn't know any better, I would question your noble lineage. Oh, how far the mighty have fallen. A traitor such as yourself hardly deserves to be called a lord.
You are nothing compared to Dohalim.
Rinwell.
He would never stand by and laugh. His people hollowed!
Ha! What does it matter? You're descended from those who allowed the power and knowledge entrusted to them to wither away. Your pitiful family may have feared it, but I do not. That knowledge and power is all mine to command. And now, you will witness what that power's truly capable of! Mesmold! Enjoy your meal! Such sad eyes, child. Let me reunite you with your parents.
Shut up! I'm gonna take you down if it's the very last thing I do!
That's right. Loathe me. Every step brings you closer to being me!
You're wrong! You're wrong! I'm nothing like you!
You picked the wrong fight!
Piercing
Severing
blow!
Wind! Hurricane Thrust!
What foolishness!
Blazing Falcon!
Here's a healing art!
Severing Wind! Searing Gale!
Far enough!
No further!
Piercing row!
Now you see what I can do! You're finished! Talon Hurricane! Hurricane Thrust! Hurricane
Not on my watch!
Stay away! Think you can fly?
Look here!
Piercing row!
Flame of
Eat
fury!
Dare you!
Glacial
Severing Wind! Soaring Light Spear!
Freeze Lancer!
Take this! I'll tear you apart! It's over! Soaring Light Spear!
I'm out of it! Watch
Here I come! Blue Escape!
Switch to offense!
Wind!
Searing Flame!
Searing Gale!
Reload! Lunar Blast! Arc Seal!
Wind! Soaring Light!
Not on my watch! Reload!
Stay away!
Here's evil!
Look sharp!
This isn't looking good! It's over!
First aid! Where are you going?
Eat this! Order won't save you! Take this! Not today!
Here!
Eat this! Take this! Wind!
Mega Ray!
Soaring Light Spear!
Mega Ray!
Denied!
Wind!
Quiet this!
Glacial! Arc Seal! Annihilation!
What's she doing now?
She's infusing her beast with more power.
Get ready!
All good things come to an end!
Glacial speed.
Now you see what I can do!
Freeze
Light
Lancer.
up the Talon Hurricane! Alright!
Winning with
What's this? Soaring Light Spear! Rising Phoenix!
This one's mine. Glacial Fire.
Here I come!
Here, let me help.
Take it! All finishing here! Phoenix Bang!
Handle a Flame of Fury. Not in your dreams.
Glacial Blade!
Here's the evil. Glacial Fire. Freeze Lancer.
Their arcs were interrupted.
Come on! Piss on! Wind!
Fool!
Swallow Dance!
Into the shadows.
Glimmer Dragon! Not today!
I really owe you one.
Here I come! Double Demon Bang!
Flaming Meteor! Now you see what I can do! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolitor!
Will this work?
Think you can fly?
Healing
Here's
power.
the door!
Not in your
Try
dreams.
and run!
Eat the hero. By the power of one. Annihilation.
Try and run! Shield and watch it! Death! Think you can fly? Here's the door!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Slave! Look sharp!
Soaring Light Spear!
I'm just getting
I never miss.
Here I come! They're attacking separately! I can't land a hit on her!
Keep an eye on her, and take out the monster first.
No further!
I owe you one back!
She's no stranger to astral arts.
I can take care of that.
Yeah! Take it away!
Annihilation. Bargain to the fray.
My turn! Move! Kick! Burn!
Eagle Fly! Far enough! Now I'm in the groove!
Goodbye!
Here's the evil.
You will
Demon
suffer!
Bang!
Freeze
Armor
Lancer.
won't save you! This one's mine!
Wind! Soaring Light Spear!
What's this?
Glacial Spear.
Behold my true
Freeze Lancer.
Wits about you, people.
The winds of judgment blow your way! Fall before impending calamity! Chaotic disaster!
So that's the trick up her sleeve.
Your astral arts aren't so special. And now, they're mine!
This one's all mine!
I'll heal you all!
Flaming meteor!
Any more of this and I'll burn out! Burn!
Ground and pound!
You're mine! Soaring Light Spear!
Not my finest!
You'll pay for that!
I never miss!
Try harder! My turn! Get!
Will this help?
Wind!
Appreciate the help!
Rising
How
Phoenix!
about this?
Into the shadows!
Far enough!
Here goes! Annihilation! Mega Ray!
Searing Gale!
Look sharp! Crumble!
Double Demon Bang!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Devastation! It's on! You may be strong, but I'll never back down!
Pathetic!
Can't leave me all
Here
alone!
I come! Dragon! Seven Wind!
You hear it now! Eagle Assault! It was nice while it lasted.
Such a failure.
Dragon Swarm!
Tiger Blade! Time to shine!
Double Demon Fang! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'll bring you back from down to this! I'm ready! Far enough!
Ha! You picked the wrong fight!
In here! Get
No! Can't end here! Not done yet! Take this! I'm on it!
Her Master Core!
Not while I'm around, she isn't. Art Seal!
Rising Falcon!
Complicated.
Ridwell!
I'll never forgive you.
What?
I'll take you down! You don't scare me!
This one!
Go for it, Ridwell!
Hit her down!
Double Demon Fang!
Equal assault! On a roll now!
Win!
Within the
I owe you one!
mine!
Devastation! Kick this!
Where are you going? Hold on!
Double Demon Fang!
Shield and face! Dragon Shell! Piercing roll!
Reload!
Here I come!
Get out of this!
Annihilation!
I'll smash you!
Searing flame! Reload!
Dragon Swarm!
I'm all thumbs up! Annihilation!
Switch to Almeidrea! Time to roll!
This one's all mine! Ignite!
I'll end you! Astral energy!
Say no more!
You murdered my mother and father. But I'm not like you.
Rinwell.
Even now, I hate you. But here I am, unable to let go. Honestly, even if I took my hatred out on you here and now, it wouldn't make me feel any better in the long run. I realize that now. So, I won't kill you. I'll take you in and make damn sure justice is served the right way.
You would dare mock me with your foolish, useless pity? A Danon, nothing more than a mere slave. I won't allow you to.
It's not about what you think. Or being Danon or Renan. Because you'll atone for the crimes you committed. And that's all.
It's that swordsman again!
Lord Volran, what brings you here? No, forgive me. I've forgotten myself. Please allow me to make it up to you, my lord.
Silence now, wretched snake. Does it hurt? It should. That pain is proof you're still alive. Enjoy it.
Volran. Years ago, the Lord of Geneth Haros met a sudden death. His successor was a man by that very name, Volran.
And like a restless lover, I've come back for more. Stop right there! Leon! Come and find me, if you truly are the Sovereign. After all this time, I'll be free from this hell. I can finally go home. I doubt I'll ever see this place again. Might as well walk the block once more for old time's sake. As usual, nobody wants to explain anything to me. They just threaten and harass me instead. What does everyone think I am? Some sort of talking pet? They're the ones that dragged me all the way up here in the first place. Bastards. I shouldn't have bothered coming in. Might as well head back to my room. I just wanted to go back. To Dana. To my home.
Alphen.
Leori.
Alphen. Live for me.
No. Leori. No! Wait, please. Wait, What was that? That... How long ago was that? That's right. Shion. Oh, right. That's what pain felt like. So much for it all being a bad dream. Where am I? Where is everyone? I need to find them. Better start looking. Ori. Shion. Damn it!
Pierce through! Sonic Hit! Swallow blade! Slash! Swallow blade! Slash! Here I come! Swallow blade! Pierce through! Sonic thrust! Flaming thrust! You're mine! You're finished! Here I come! Try harder! Not a... Swallow blade! I'm not done! Slash! Sonic thrust! Pierce through! Swallow blade! Slash! Sonic thrust! Swallow blade! Pierce through! Here I come! You're finished! I'm done! Slash! Swallow blade! Here I come! There! Slash! Swallow blade! Swallow blade! Sonic thrust! Slash! Sonic thrust! This one's all mine! Slash! Swallow blade! Pierce through! Swallow blade! Slash! Swallow blade! Sonic thrust! You picked the wrong fight! Slash! Swallow blade! Sonic thrust! Swallow blade! Pierce through! Lightning thrust! Devastation! This isn't looking good! There! Take this! Slash! Swallow blade! Swallow blade! Here I come! Sonic thrust! Be still! Soaring light spear! I'm not done! Slash! Pierce through! You're finished! Swallow blade! You're mine! Slash! Pierce through! Swallow blade! Time to let it rip! Here I come! Swallow blade! Slash! Dazzle! Soaring light spear! Rising... Swallow blade! Slash! Swallow blade! Now! Here I come! Try harder! My turn! It's on! Ah!
Alvin?
Finwell!
What happened just now? Normally you'd be able to take that thing with your eyes closed.
Thank goodness you're alive. Are you all right?
Yeah.
I'm just glad we found you in one piece. You were the only one still missing. There's a village back the way we came from, Thistleim. Kisara and La are already there.
Finwell, where are we?
Ganeth Haros, Volran's realm. Remember?
Ushered by the waves straight to the enemy stronghold. A rare stroke of luck, it would seem.
Luck?
If Volran's here, that means Shion's close too, right?
Shion? Oh. Right. Of course.
Are you sure you're feeling okay? You seem a little off.
He's probably just exhausted. Let's save the catching up for when we're back at the village.
sense one of your pals, Hoodle?
If it hides, dispatch it out again!
Here I come! Swallow blade! Slash! Sonic thrust!
Resonate with the earth!
Swallow blade!
Stalagmite!
Raging
You're
storm!
mine!
The enemy feels
Hope
ours
this
too.
works! We'll soon see about that!
Outline the shot!
Swallow blade!
Dance on the wind!
Gale force!
Swallow
Where
blade!
that came from!
I'm not done!
Charge malevolence!
Benediction
Magic
light.
Shazam! In here!
Rob,
I'm ready! Doubling! In an instant! Impact block!
Dance in the wind!
I'll face you.
Swallow blade! Be still!
This one!
Rising Falcon! Catapult! Slash!
Wind astral
It's
energy!
over.
Where was that came from?
You're
Dance in
mine!
the wind!
Swallow blade!
Air doubling!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Denison!
Quite necessary when creating weaponry.
Speaking of Thistlelim, it's populated by Danans, but they're not under the rule of any lord. Pretty refreshing, huh? The whole town was built by Danan defectors, escapees from elsewhere. This area's teeming with stray Zoogles, though, so heaven only knows how they managed to set up a community here. The ordeal seems to have left them understandably on edge. Kisara and La are back there right now trying to convince them of our good intentions. Say, Alphen, it looks like you got your face back then.
Yeah. And your sense of pain, too, it would seem. Any connection?
Really? Oh, but that means...
Probably.
I wonder if Alphen's going to be okay.
For now, I believe we should hold off on speculation and simply keep an eye on him.
Right. You're saying we should check the Owl Forest? Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Alphen! Boy, am I glad to see you safe.
Well, did you manage to convince them we're not in league with any lord?
Yeah. Eventually.
When the ship sank, I thought we were done for. Guess the world just couldn't keep us apart.
Yeah, and now we can finally go rescue Shion.
There's something I need to tell you guys first. I got my memory back.
So, what did you remember? Are you able to tell us now?
Give the man some space, Law.
I remember being up on Lenegis. Go on. I was abducted from Dana. I was told if I ever wanted to return home, I'd have to cooperate. So that's what I did. Next thing I knew, they had made me into the Sovereign.
You mean to say you won the crown contest? As a Danon?
No. They kept me locked in a strange facility. They experimented on me, like I was nothing more than an animal. There were others, but only I survived. Of course, I wasn't really a king. The reality was that they treated me worse even than the lowest slave. The only reason I survived was because my body was able to withstand the Sovereign's power that they placed inside me.
The crest that appeared behind you on Almeidrea's ship must have undoubtedly been that of the Sovereign. It all makes sense now. Your affinity with the Blazing Sword, the strange powers you possess, they were all because you were the Sovereign.
Okay, but why would the Renans go out of their way to give you all that power? Just what exactly does being the Sovereign entail?
They said it was for something called the Spirit Channeling Ceremony. They taught me how to harness my power for when the big day came. As for what the ceremony was actually for, unfortunately, I never found out.
So if what you're saying about being on Lenegis is true, then maybe you really did meet Shion. After all, you said you recognized her from somewhere, right?
But Shion said she'd never seen him before. How do you explain that?
I was wrong. It wasn't Shion I knew from Lenegis. It was Naori. She was a Renan maiden they paired me with during the spirit channeling ceremony. She's the woman I kept seeing in my dreams.
A maiden? What?
Wait, so this Naori figure just happens to be the double of Shion? Bit coincidental, isn't it?
Naori's family name was Imeris.
Imeris? As in Shion Imeris?
So they're distant relatives or something? Wait, or are they sisters?
Your guess is as good as mine. All I know is it was Naori. She's the one who put the mask on me.
The mask? But why?
To keep my soul from devouring itself over the guilt. After what I did on Lenegis. Over the lives I took.
Lives? You mean you staged a rebellion?
Perhaps it was a part of this spirit channeling ceremony?
I don't know. Whatever it was that the spirit channeling ceremony was supposed to achieve, it didn't turn out as planned. I lost consciousness halfway through. By the time I came to, Lenegis was a sea of flames. I opened my eyes to see Naori there, weeping. I shudder to think of how many deaths I caused that day. Certainly more than any of these lords can claim, I'm sure.
You really expect us to believe this? First the Sovereign, then Lenegis? You couldn't possibly have done all that.
I wonder. In ancient scripture, there is tell of a terrible calamity that befell Lenegis, nearly destroying it. The restoration took years, and required the work of countless laborers.
By ancient, you mean...
It predates the crown contest, to a time before even the first Renan invasion of Dana. More than 300 years ago.
300? But that'd make Alphen...
That's right. I'm pretty much an antique of a human being. Deep down, maybe I already knew.
Alphen...
Some hero, huh? Cooperating with the same villains who snatched me from my home, committing mass slaughter, only for it to slip my mind. Then, when I finally remember, turns out I'm so old I've got scripture written about me. So much for standing up to injustice. I've probably got more blood on my hands than all the lords combined!
Alphen, stop! Honestly, I'm not going to pretend to understand what all this means. But what I do know is that right now, you're just reacting to the shock.
Kisara.
Listen, what you really need is time. Time to process things and get your head straight. Truth be told, I think that probably goes for all of us.
What about Shion? We can't just...
I'm worried about Shion too, Law. But it's clear that Alphen's in no fit state to fight. This is Volran, remember? Even at full capacity, it's practically a suicide mission. We stay put in the village till we're ready. Okay, everyone? Take some time to think things through, okay? But remember, we're all here for you if you need us. No matter how dark things might seem, you're not alone, Alphen.
Thank you.
It's fine. All right, everyone. Let's break for now.
Do I even have the right to fight? Do I have the right to go to Shion's rescue? What do the others think?
You're certainly full of surprises, aren't you?
Trust me, it's not intentional.
Sorry, that was insensitive of me. Though, there's still an awful lot I wish I could understand. Every new piece of information seems only to yield further mysteries. The truth feels just as elusive as when we first started. I am well aware of where you got your powers. But why, as a Danon, do you bear the same crest as the current Renan sovereign? More to the point, why choose a Danon for their sovereign in the first place? And then there is the Maiden, a figure so powerful, she's playing yin to the sovereign's yang in esoteric ceremonies. And yet, I've never even heard of her. Then again, this all occurred 300 years ago. What if the term sovereign doesn't even hold the same meaning as it did back then? Listen, I may be a traitor among my people, but I am still Renan, born and raised. I learned the same history, listened rapt to the same tales. And yet now I feel like there was little truth to any of it.
Speaking of which, there's something else that I remember from the spirit channeling ceremony. It used the Renis Alma.
You're certain?
Yes. Or at least that's what they called it. Only you would know if it was one and the same.
Oh, I have never laid eyes on the real artifact myself. And you never participated in a crown contest. You're not even Renan. Many mysteries lay buried in these 3 centuries past.
3 centuries is more than several lifetimes. Was I really out that long?
Well, I'm only estimating based on historical record. But all the facts would seem to point that way.
Who the hell am I?
If I may be frank, we have even bigger fish to fry than that. By comparison, the far more important question at hand is, just what does it all mean?
Frank, huh?
Sometimes, we need a little help in addressing the truth behind our pain. Not to compete over lives lost, but I suspect your count is still somewhat beneath mine.
Thanks for lending me an ear. And sorry for being a bother.
Please, no thanks are necessary. The quicker you get back on your feet, the sooner we can all get back out there.